Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is my reading catch up. That's what I'm thinking, I should have looked at my note. Reading catch up, March week 2, and it's birthday week. I think I'm going to include this very long title in the video, which means it's going to, that's going to be fun with the thumbnail, isn't it? But yes, it's been birthday week. On the 9th it was my birthday and it has been insanely busy. So I have read a little bit less. I'll show you obviously what I've currently got on the go. I've read a total of 3, 4, 5, 6 books over the last week, which is a bit less than normal. I did DNF1. I've got 2 that I'm on the go and I'm going to be cracking on with. 1 will definitely be finished tomorrow, and both will be finished tomorrow because yeah, I'll tell you in a second which one they are. I'm going ahead of myself. At the end of the video, I will show you some pictures of the birthday week and what's been happening. I'll show you some of the presents I've got. You will be getting my book haul at the end of the month or the start of April, and it's going to be massive because I got 11. I bought, emphasis on the word, Charlie should get me on this. I bought 11 books with Charlie on Friday. I was gifted 11 books for my actual birthday on the actual day. Then I went shopping with Chris and bought another 13 or 14. Jem sent me a couple of books yesterday and I bought books at the start of the week. So I'm going to be going 30 to, it's probably going to be nearer 40 books in this book haul this month. So God knows how that's going to work. Do you want me to do it in part 1 or part 2? Or what I will probably do realistically is show you the picture of the book, tell you the genre, and if you want to know more, you'll go for there. But yeah, that book haul is going to be very, very big. So I'm also going out with Kat on a Saturday, the day after this video goes live. I'm going out with Kat to London as my meeting up with Kat from Brews and Review. She's one of my BookTube best friends, and so we're going to London, so that'll just top it up. So it may end up being between 40 and 50 books, which is like ridiculous, but I'm going to try and keep the numbers to about 5 or 6. Bear in mind I'm also getting my present from Kat, and I've got Danny's present arriving tomorrow. I'm on a book buy. I'm literally, after London, if you don't count London, I'm on a book buying ban now for the rest of the month. And my April books are going to be, I'm hardly going to be able to buy any in April now to get to be good. But why am I beating myself up? I don't know. Right, let's talk about the reading stuff, then we'll talk about the other bits and bobs in a bit. So currently I'm reading Wolfsong today. I took today as a rest day from Baz Books because I needed it after how busy it's been and how busy the rest of the weekend's going to be. So already this book is 554 pages. I'm up to 178, and apart from my ad PR book today and a little bit of housework, I am solid and putting some books away. I'm reading a lot today, but safe to say this is potential that this is going to be a 5-star book and could potentially be one of my favourites of the month because this is smashing it out of the park. Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe got me wanting this. I am now, literally, I said to Kat, we are hunting for Ravensong when we go out to London. That is one of the books I'm hunting to buy because I want it so flipping badly. Then a book I have to finish tomorrow because the day this goes live, but because my review has to go up on Saturday, and that is Crossing Paths by Anita Pertwee. It is an ad product, so I'm not really going to be going on about it. My review will be up on Goodreads. I thought I'd spread it out on Instagram. I thought I'd spread it out that I could read a big chunk of it each day and I would have time, and I worked out I calculated wrong. So today, I've got to be reading, how many pages have I got to read today? $108 pages I've got to read that today, but I threw through 50 pages easily yesterday, so it's fiction and adventure. I'm not enjoying it as much as I enjoyed the first one in the series, so I will crack on and read that, but at the moment it's kind of a 4-star book. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I've got to read 108 pages of that soon when I finish filming, and then crack on and read Wolfsong. But like I said, apart from putting some books away and cleaning bathrooms and kitchens, I don't have a huge amount to do today, so I'm really going to be focusing on my reading and just having I think I've got to watch The Apprentice with Chris tonight, which is fun. But yeah, I'm focusing on reading. That is going to be my goal because I need this. Because bear in mind, like I said, I'm going to be busy after this. Right. Anyway, I'm sorry guys, I DNF'd The Pisces by Melissa Broder. I know Jennifer Jett loved it, but I didn't. I kept trying to read it over and over again. As you saw when I was on the last catch up, I kept trying to read it in the evenings and I didn't enjoy it, and I feel like I wasted time reading it. And I also had I tried, I did a sample read of All Fours by Miranda Lee for the Women's Prize. I got it quickly on Amazon on my borrow box, and I didn't like it at all. So yep, that's my first Women's Prize book that's gone flopped. I'm still trying to find the Safekeep for the Women's Prize. Charlie got me the book that I really wanted for the Women's Prize, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's the Binding. Is it Binding or something like that? It's one that's popular. Charlie's got me that for my birthday, so I will be cracking on with that, and I am looking for A Little Trickery for my birthday. But yeah, so I've had 2 DNFs effectively this week. And the book that let me down, which is only 3 stars, and this is The Life and Work of Emily Bronte by Muriel Sparks. It's not, I consider I've read a lot of autobiographies about the Brontes. This was probably the least informative and gave me the least information. It's apparently it's a biographical study and a critical examination of her work. Yes, I learned a bit more about the family, but I didn't learn any extra. I didn't learn any more about Emily Bronte. I knew the basic facts anyway, so this isn't one I recommend, and this was just a bit of a flop. So, oopsie for the Bronte one. Then the rest are 4 stars. So I've got 3 4 stars, 1 4.5, and 1 5. So the first of the 4 stars is the one that Thomas picked me to read on. I think I read it Saturday. I read it virtually in a day because it was just what I needed. It was when it was the summery weather on the weekend. Not that it bloody is now, it's gone away again. And this is by Rachel Corrie, and this is a good 4 stars. It's a nice, good book. It's not incredible, but it is a good book. And it's about, it does have that trope that we don't like. I'm warning you, there's a trope that we do not like in it. Everyone has a dream of their perfect house in the perfect setting. When Kate Hutchinson and her family moved from London in the peace and quiet of Suffolk countryside, Kate is full of hope. Staying with her mother-in-law must surely be temporary while they find a wonderful home of their own. And it is good, and it's what's about the dream house and how sometimes you find that house that just fits you and it makes you feel like home. And again, it doesn't happen with the family, and she's got kids and she's got an elderly owner, Agnes, and we do go back to the Agnes's story, basically. That's the historical fiction side of it, and it's a good historical fiction. Mum's gonna like this. It's quite a good one. I think I preferred this to the last Rachel Corrie book I read. Then to the book that I had to read on my birthday, and I read a bit before and a bit after, and that is The Birthday That Changed Everything by Debbie Johnson. I bought it when we were in Bognor last year for my birthday, and I read it on my birthday, and it talks about, this has obviously the trope that we don't like. It straight away actually has it, so I can tell you the cheating trope. It tells you straight away that basically on Sally Summers' birthday, her 40th birthday, she gets a email from her husband saying, "I'm leaving you, I found someone else." And she decides, that's it, I'm up sticks and leaving. And she takes her and her kids to Turkey on a holiday. And they escape, and she meets a hot guy, and God, is he hot. There's a lot of saucy stuff in this, so Mum wouldn't like it. And basically she meets a load of new friends, and you go backwards and forwards. They basically, this book follows a few of the trips to Turkey, because they end up going back there a few times. And the Dubliner James, he definitely does sound like a sexy 40-something guy. And I like the fact that the protagonists are older, because I was 46 on Saturday, Sunday. And so the protagonist is sort of similar age-ish to me. Her kids are older than my kids. But it does talk about that. It does talk about midlife crises and things like that. And it does, not midlife, it talks about getting older and still wanting to have your life, wanting to be fun and having young. And her daughter, oh my God, she's sassy. Totally get that. Totally understand that. Sassy daughter. But actually going deeper on their relationship is actually quite interesting. So I really enjoyed that. 4 stars, but a good one. But yeah, Mum's not going to like that because of the saucy stuff. Then I read my book for the Agatha for Alice. I will be showing you the pictures for April, May and June. I will be showing you them. I will do an Instagram post. I will try and remember to do it today. If not, it will be done over the weekend. but I can't for the life of me remember what they are. But anyway, I read the ABC Murders yesterday. I virtually read it all in a day. It's a Poirot. It's good. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. I think it was an average 4 stars. It was a good, I guess, Poirot. It talks about the ABC's murders, and I didn't guess the killer, which is always good. But then I'm crap at guessing the killers. And the ABC Murders, it takes a Poirot on a mystery joint, and he always finds the killers, but it's like the killer is trying to tease Poirot with like letters and things like that, and it was quite an interesting one. So I did fly through it. I did really enjoy that. That's my keepy. And then to another one I read at the weekend. I think this was actually the one I read at the weekend. I can't for the life of me remember. Emily Wildness Encyclopedia of Fairies. Actually, no, this was the one I read over the weekend because Thomas. I know this was the one I felt like wearing because it was really hot and sunny on Saturday and Sunday, and I treated myself to a little gin in the garden on Saturday, and just read this book, and it was heaven. Really enjoyed this. It's like 4.5 stars. I am looking forward to the next one in the series. It did take me a little bit of time to get into, so I am going to look for the next one in the series. There's another one we're hunting for. But of course, it is definitely like fantasy. You know me and my fantasy vibes. It's like I need fantasies, and it's like a historically thingy because this is actually set in the past, and it's got the fantasy of fairies and things like that, and it's exciting. The lead character's called Emily, so it matched that prompt in the road, and she's got the insufferably dashing rival, Wimble Brambley. It's just it's really fun fantasy book. Really enjoyed it. Loved Emily's character. She's a strong, grumpy cow, but I bloody loved her, and I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm keeping this. Actually, I'm going to give Mum a go. I want Mum to see it. I think Mum would actually like that. So that's my Mum books. There's 2 Mum books for this. Not too bad. And then lastly to my 5-star, which I buddy read with the lovely Chatty from the Mad Chatter, Cat from Brews and Reviews, and Danny from Danny's Book World, i.e. 3 of my best friends. And they all rated it, I think they all rated it 4 stars because they didn't like it. I'm waiting for you guys to see their reviews. It has been so much fun buddy reading it with them because literally, like, oh my goodness, I just think... See, I rated it 4 stars on my first time I read it, and this is the 3rd time I read it, and they don't like Mr. Rochester. I love him and I don't want to love him, but I do, and it's really silly and it's really crazy. And I'll talk so much more because obviously when I've got the next video is going to be my Bronte books ranking. And I do talk about the fact that I know I shouldn't love him, but I do, and it's just really bad. And I know that he's a misogynist in some ways, and I know that he is a complete twat. But I enjoyed it. I didn't like St. John, her cousin. Oh, that's a bit of spoiler shit. Yeah, I didn't like the character of St. John. He's a div. Complete and utter pain in the arse, and I couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand Jane Eyre's aunt and her family, but I loved the book. Yes, Jane's a bit sappy at points, but there are other points where she's really strong, and I love the strong side of Jane, and I think that was a bit of Jane that I loved. And I love this book, and I know I shouldn't, and I know that it could be like really a hit and miss book, but I bloody loved it. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's what I've been reading. I'll show you a bit of, obviously, so on Friday I went to Wokingham and Crowthorne with Charlie, and we bought, like I said, I bought 11 books. She got me 3 for birthday presents, so they didn't count. Okay, I only bought 11. This is the argument we had in the group chat. Soft argument, you know what I mean. But we had a great time, bought loads of books. Charlie took embarrassing pictures. We had the giggle. We bought cake she got me cake at Costa. She spoilt me rotten. And in Crowthorne, we found somewhere called the Two Sisters Cafe. And like a deli sort of place. And she bought me this mahoosive pasty. I ate it, I don't know how. She didn't because it was too big. She couldn't finish it. But we really loved it. Great time together. Literally laughed our socks off. Saturday was quite a chill day. We bought some birthday cake and that was nice. We just chilled in the garden. My actual birthday, we went to my mum's. I didn't really take pictures, so I've got a couple of things. But because we went to my mum's for a gorgeous roast, mahoosive roast. We were going to have takeaway that night, but we were just too full up. So I just ended up having like a Naked Doodle biggie and some snacky bits. But it was a real family day, and that was what lovely. Chris's parents came over, and I got some lovely flowers over there. And they gave me a gift voucher for Boots, and I got this lovely pink nail polish. Mia started painting my nails, so when she gets home from school today, she's going to be painting my nails for Saturday. So yes, I got a lovely, so they gave me the gift voucher for that. I got lots of great presents. I'll show you some of them in a minute. And then Monday we went to Maidenhead and Marlow. I think I bought, like I said, I bought 30. It wasn't my fault. There was one of the charity shops that I bought 5 books in because it had 2 Cathy Glass, it had a hardback that I really wanted. Yeah, it had the hardback of Fire Rush, and it had another one that I really wanted. So one charity shop. And bear in mind, we went to like a good 10 bookshops at least, and I only bought, I say I bought 13, 14. Chris gifted me one of them because he bought me I can tell you he bought me like a Curse by Elle McNichol because I'm buddy reading that with Cat from Brews and Reviews next month. So he bought me that. That was my treat from the Marlow Independent Bookshop. So obviously I'll be showing you all the books I got in my book haul. Chris got me this lovely new smartwatch. It's fancy, it does everything, it buzzes all the time. I bloody love it. It literally lets me know everything, and it's one of the best presents he could ever have got me. My mum got me this gorgeous little strap, so this strap will be changing soon, but for the life of me, I cannot, it's very technical how it's basically got like chain links. So I'm hoping that on Monday, my friend Tracy, she's really good at things like that. Oh yeah, God, I've got Tracy's birthday presents coming next week as well. And God knows what she's got me. So my mum's got me this gorgeous strap. So because I've got Diddy wrists, and this is literally on that, she got me this strap so I can take out the links and make it the right sort of size for me. So yes, I'm looking forward to Chris, my mum doing that. I got presents from all my friends, like I said, Kat's one, Jen's one arrived last night, Danny's is arriving tomorrow, Kat I'm getting on Saturday, and then I'm getting a present off on Monday from Tracy. But Jack got me a load of presents, so I will try and remember to see if I can send a picture of some of the other stuff. But she got me this, look, it's Jane Eyre Bronte, and I Am Alone by Jane Eyre, and this is like a gorgeous drying up towel thingy, but it's not going to be a drying up towel. I need to work out where I put it. Me and Charlie have got to figure out some time and work out where it's going because I want it showing off. It's one of the most beautiful presents. I also got a lovely present from Angela from I'm Reading Off My Shelf. She got me some lovely presents. But yeah, other extra ones, and Thomas got me some presents. He got me a chocolate bar and some other bits and a book. And then yesterday, that arrived from Jem. And that is a big box of Posh chocolate. So these are some of the extra gifts I've got, and I will try and show you off. Vicky, my youngest sister Vicky, got me this, and it says Cats, Coffee and Chapters. Excuse me. It's got a lovely picture of a cat with loads of books, and she got me that notebook and something else. Oh, a lovely bookmark and a homemade like corner bookmark thing. So I've been spoilt rotten. So obviously it was birthday week. If you want to do me, if you got to the end of this video, do me. It'll be the last one of them. Do me any birthday emoji if you got to the end of this video. But let me know what you've been reading. Let me know what you've been getting up to. I love talking to you all in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, not subscribed, ring on my ding-a-ling. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.